up, guys? It's Saturday, the day after SEMA, and I'm here with Sean, our US distributor. Hey, Sean.
So, yeah, we're breaking down the booth. We wanted to, before we want to go through all the systems for AST and also for MOTON. I'm here with Koen, so I figured it'd be a great time to do that. So, Koen, which one is this?
Okay, so this is our 5100 regular kit. It's rebound and height adjustable. This particular one is made to go with the OEM top mount. It's either with a form spring or a racing spring with an adapter that goes against the OEM top mount.
Yeah, so this is F8X. So this is the F8X factory top mount that mounts with the progressive spring that mounts underneath here. And then it's a little bit different from the 5100 competition series, which is actually the next one you'll see. It's the same damper, but talk about the spring configuration.
Yeah, it's a different setup. So this is for the newer 1 series. It comes with a camera plate, so with a top mount, and it always comes with a racing spring, so a linear racing spring. It's also height adjustable, rebound adjustable, but it's just a little bit different setup than our regular 5100.
Yeah, so talk about the bearing here, Koen. What makes the top mount special paired with the top hat here and this bearing?
So what we use, we have a special bearing carrier with like super high quality bearing, so it's almost fail proof. Doesn't make any noise. And what we do, which is very important, we always put a steering bearing in there. So if you steer the car, then you won't hear the spring noise, like pung 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 jumping.
Yeah, there's no binding of the spring. And also, if you get under here, Dan, you can actually see the seal here, which seals from dust and debris the bearing. So it pretty much is sealed from the weather or from the sand or whatever. So moving on down, we actually have a rear shock. Yeah. And this is a cool rear shock because the rebound adjuster is on the bottom. This is actually for a Focus RS, but it's cool because you can actually adjust the rebound from behind the wheel. So essentially, you don't have to take out the trunk, you don't have to take out the liner of the trunk. And then you want to talk about this spring configuration here?
Well, this whole setup is called a true coilover. So we have a true coilover system and a non-coilover system, which is a separate system. The advantage of this is that it's more compact, it's easier to change spring rates, and it's just like Sean said, the adjuster is on the bottom, so you can just reach behind the wheel and adjust your rebound.
Yeah, and the cool thing is with a true coilover, I believe the Focus RS is a true coilover from the factory from Ford.
Correct.
But you can adjust the height right on the coilover. You don't have to lower the arm, you don't have to do anything. So that's a really neat feature that we actually carry over to some of our BMW applications.
Yes. And talking about the BMW, we have the F8, M2, M3, M4 kit over here. It's our 5200 series. There's a small change that we did. We made the reservoir bigger than before. Before the 5200 had a smaller reservoir that controlled the compression. So we made that a little bit bigger. The 5200 comes completely with top mounts, springs, reservoir, everything you need to adjust your two-way suspension.
It's basically all in one. So it comes with front camera plate top mounts in this case. The rear setup actually has a solid top mount as well, which you can get in the inverted style, which we showed here. And then the 5200, let's talk about that a little bit. So it has the rebound adjuster on the bottom here because it's an inverted design. So it's actually here on the knob. And then there's a compression adjustment actually on the canister, which is a knob here. And that's why we call it our two-way, because it's independently adjustable rebound and compression.
And it's always still height adjustable as well. So we call it a two-way, but it's compression, rebound, and height adjustable.
Yeah, and this is mounted in the engine bay. It has swivel, it has swivels on the Goodrich line on the fittings, so you can position this on the strut tower brace in the engine bay how you need it. It's a universal sort of mount sort of design. When there's a 52, it's a two-way with plus the height adjuster, and then next to it we have the three-way, which is also compression adjustable in high speed and a low speed separate. What we forgot to say is that all our AST versions are inverted systems. So you see the big chrome cylinder over here. It's 44.2 mil. It's very good for side loading. So autocross, but any type of racing is very good with this system. The 5300 is rebound adjustable, high speed compression, low speed compression, and height adjustable as well.
And it also, like the 5200, it comes with the top mounts, front and rear, true coilover. So the whole system is complete and it's plug and play.
Yeah, and it's a unique system. There's very, very few systems in the whole world market that are actually inverted, three-way adjustable, and a monotube style damper.
Correct.
Most of the ones on the market like this are a twin tube damper, very low pressure damper. So what that essentially means is each click on our dampers actually makes a change. You don't have to make 3, 4, 5 changes to be able to do this.
Correct.
Okay, so that's the complete line of AST dampers that we brought out to SEMA 2021, right from 5100 standard all the way to 5300 competition. We want to thank everybody that came by the booth. It was a great show for us, and we'll see you in 2022.